point.
Oh,
I think
fair.
this is like the nice middle ground between sneaky, which we're not particularly good at, and intense and straightforward, which we're also not particularly good at. I think
Are we good at anything, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good at woodworking.
Well, sure, that's obvious.
You're all very attractive.
we know.
I'm good at carnal pleasures.
To be honest.
Who has the little bubble bead?
I think I have it.
Oh no, I should
have
still
it.
have it. I have it.
This is what happens when we keep stealing from each other.
Unless did you take it from me, Fearne?
I probably did.
I'll check my pockets and see if I actually have it or if she has it.
Yeah, she has it.
I actually
Fearne.
don't remember when I
Fearne.
took it. I was just keeping it for
All right, can I
safekeeping.
have
Do you want
back?
it?
Yeah, I would like that.
Let me just.
Where does she?
Oh my god.
I think it's in my everything.
It's a good question. I've been interested to find out
You had it
myself.
in your ear.
Well, just for
Safe-
just as safekeeping because it sticks.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I never
Yeah,
noticed
yeah.
you had like a little.
Yeah, there's a little
right,
spot
well-
for
A lot
stuff.
of pouches.
Little pouches everywhere. You just wouldn't even believe it.
Guess that's why you weren't responding to our questions half the time.
So go ahead and roll investigation for me with advantage, and then add a d4 as well.
25.
24.
Wow.
Whispers! Oh my goodness
whispers.
gracious! Just in time to find out that it's just so strange because all of the, the corners seem to be what I would call in mint condition almost, and there's very little wear and tear. It just seems strange for something that's 90 years old or even half that long that, they just seem so mint.
Well, I take such good care of them. I mean, I think they're the only, things I have of my parents. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's so
What if
weird.
time is so
Kindness.
weird? What if when you came over or something? What if it's only been like a little bit since they left? Is that strange? Is that possible?
I think that would be a wonderful thing. The only reason I say that is because I don't know why they would stay away so long.
We may also have done you a disservice in not asking you more about Nana. Have you told us much about Nana?
Well, I mean, I can. She's wonderful.
Is she also from the Feywild?
Mm-hmm.
How's
Yes.
her painting
art,
skills?
yeah.
Is she Ollie or
She's
Birdie's?
an amazing painter.
She was an amazing painter.
Oh.
Do you know what her handwriting looks like? Her?
Huh. That is something I didn't quite think about. Oh. I don't think these are from her friends.
How are you related to your grandmother?
She is my... I think she's my mother's mother. She's my mother's mother.
You
I
think?
feel like I've forgotten now.
Fearne, I'm just gonna say it out loud. Do you think there's a chance that Nana was protecting you from
Yes.
what your mom and dad might have gone off to do or had been doing?
Well, maybe that's possible.
I'm gonna pull out the pencil.
Mm-hmm.
My taut pencil.
Taut?
And use my mage hand to float it over in front of Laudna. And I'm just gonna write on her notebook in front of her, "Can we talk?"
I just nod.
I'm gonna get up and walk out of the room.
I follow. Before you go, can I grab you for a second? Just really quick. Just really quick.
Yes.
Really quick.
Yes.
Okay. So. So. Do go to dinner sometime, maybe?
To just like get to know each other, or like how do you mean?
Like, yes. To get to know each other better, just you.
Would you? You would. I mean, we could just go as a group too. If there's like a big bonding, is that what you mean, or like?
Well, I kind of get the vibe that maybe you like me, and because I kind of like you, and I asked, Imogen, because it seems like there was some sort of tension between you two, and I asked her, and she said there really wasn't anything between you two, so maybe. Like, she was like, okay, yeah, I did sense vibes when I asked her. So, do you?
It's like a date. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just
Oh God, there's something in the back. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's just pate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. This hasn't really happened to me before.
Wait, really?
I'm sort of, off-putting, I think, to people. Being like the whole not fully alive thing. So, I need a moment.
You're awesome, and you are funny and really friendly, and like you have great hair.
Oh,
and,
do I?
Yeah.
I had to pull another chunk of it out.
Oh, see?
Whoa, this says I have to go, and I leave.
Just left her a parting gift of a chunk of hair.
Yeah.
Little troll.
Hold this.
Yeah. I've received worse.
Hi. This has all been a
I told FCG he could help with this, but I just don't know if we should. I'm sorry.
I don't want to fight anymore.
I don't either.
I miss you so much.
I miss you so much, and I know that you didn't do that on purpose. I know that fucking.
She's crazy.
She's in your head, and I know you don't have, like, it must have been so scary.
It was.
To have that happen.
But what's more terrifying is feeling like there's a rift in our friendship, and that's more scary than anything. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the pencil.
Oh,
I got you something too.
really?
And I'm gonna pull out the ring that I bought. It's 2 snakes and a ruby.
Oh my goodness. This is a lot better than a pencil.
I just, it reminded me of, I don't know why.
It's kind of like us.
Yeah.
The ruby kind of
Like a
reminds me
rock
of
coming between us, but it's not gonna.
Not. No more rocks. Between us, at least, there are more rocks.
It's felt so weird, all this thing going on, and we can't talk to each other about it.
It's been so much, and
yeah,
and we just haven't stopped going since we got here, and then Dusk is here now, and
Dusk is here.
And it's like she just hit on me.
She did. She did ask. I got the impression she was interested.
What do I tell her?
What do you want to tell her?
I don't know. I've just been so really just wanting to make sure that we were okay, and just I don't think I haven't accessed that part of my brain in like 50 years. So
It would be strange, I know, to access that. I had another nightmare. Yeah.
Oh my God! And I'm sorry that we couldn't talk about it. Tell me about it.
I had FCG draw this. It was. I wasn't in the field. I was in the middle of the storm already, and I looked around, and there were people in front of me, and they talked to me. She talked to me. She talked to me.
The figures?
The figure. And she said, "Oh, this is interesting." And there were people around her, and she was wearing armor.
She said, "This is
she had gray hair.
interesting?"
She said, "This is interesting." And she was looking straight at me, and she had gray hair. She didn't look like anyone I knew. And then she lunged at me. And then I woke up, and Laudna, I went to the window, and the moon was flaring. It was all orange outside, and there were other people looking up, like other people who were aware of the flare. And I felt like drawn to it. And it was weird because at the same time I was like scared, but it also felt like something was right. And I don't know, maybe that's more scary.
That's
Why
crazy.
is your hair's missing?
It was a.
Why are you wearing white? It is a very. I didn't want to.
It's been a lot since we've got to this godforsaken city. Orym didn't want me to look like me, so he bought me this white linen.
Your black is just
Button
coming straight
down.
through it. It's like all over.
I know, and I'm just like sweating ooze.
It's fine. You look fine. You look great. You know, FCG wants to try this thing where he's like watching us sleep. Not in a creepy way. No, yeah, but it feels kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But he says that maybe if he sees when I start to dream, he can try to like access my mind or something, and maybe he can be there too. But I remember at one point when I had the stone, I had it in my dream, right? When I was holding it in my hand, and I talked to you about this before, and we just haven't been doing it. Yeah. But I really think maybe I should just hold on to you and
Maybe I could be there.
You know what? Maybe we can pretend to still fight, and we can let FCG work us through this, because I know it would mean so much to them. Yeah, like it would make them feel so good to think that this was because of part of it. All right, open the door.
Okay.
That did not go well.
Oh no. Are you okay?
FCG, I need your help.
I'm here. Well, what do you need?
Can you please come out into the hallway?
I open the door and I go, "That's what I think of your stupid rock."
Oh no! I need your help.
Okay. I'm coming. I'll
Storm out.
Imogen, what happened?
Oh no, it just didn't go well. I just really wish we would have had you out here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it. I'm sorry. I was distracted.
Oh no, you're so distracted right now.
No,
FCG.
I should have been there.
No, you shouldn't have. No, you didn't. No. Oh God.
Oh no, this is backfiring.
It's just I know we have to do so much. You know, we have to get out of the city, and we have to get Cyrus out of the city, and
Yeah.
it's you know it might.
Dancer and FCG.
What?
Cyrus. Wait, Cyrus.
If she doesn't, answer me, would you reach out to Delilah for me?
Delilah.
Dancer for me?
Why did you say that?
Oh, Laudna, come here.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I feel like something's going on with you, FCG, like deeper than you know. What did Dancer look like?
Well, she was furry and tall.
She was furry.
A little fur.
Like Fearne?
Not the same. It's just sort of like a light fur, I guess.
All right.
I had little floppy ears, and
Was she very tall?
she was pretty tall.
All
I mean, taller than me. And she was riding a horse at one point. Like through a field, and she had, or was it blue skin?
Oh no.
I think it was a horse, and yeah, she had a moon tattoo.
A moon tattoo.
No,
Like Orym?
no, that's Orym. Yeah, no. She was tall, and she had like a light sheen of fur.
You can't remember what she looked like, can you?
No, that's what she looked like. And she had blood coming out of her. And she looked scared. And she had blood all over her hand. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should be helping you right now.
Oh no, look at this.
We're
Look at
great,
just look
we're
at
good.
Oh my gosh.
But you were just
talking to
having
you.
a fight.
No, but you know what? Coming together over you is
She
really
really was
soft.
upset. Imogen, she was so upset. She was pouring out her heart to me. She was.
I believe you. You were pouring out your heart.
She was. Yeah.
And she was as. I'm
I'm
sorry.
Thank you, FCG, for helping
You don't have
us.
to do that just for me. I mean, you wanted that rock, and she broke it, and you shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have.
But she felt terrible, and
Yeah. You're right. You felt real terrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah. All right, apology accepted.
And
I'm sorry that I reacted the way that I did.
you were very warranted in your reaction.
You all right?
Yes! Yes. Thank you for asking.
Sure. Can I ask you a question?
I may or may not answer, but yeah.
Okay. Well, you're really good with that sword. And I've never seen anyone fight quite like that. Did you pick that up in the Feywild?
As far as I can imagine, before I was in the Feywild, I was a fighter of some kind.
Zero recollection, though. Zero memory of that either. It's a really unique style.
I have different flashes, right? So, like, I remember being a kid running around by an ocean. But when did that happen? Or where? Don't know. I remember training with a bunch of other teenagers. But I don't know if it was in the Feywild or somewhere else.
Look, I'm a little stressed out.
Yeah. Yeah, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm far from home. I'm not optimistic about tomorrow, but that's fine. I just want to let off some steam. You want to fight?
Oh
And
my
I
God.
held out one of the toy swords from the Taste of Fire.
Okay, yeah.
Pull
Yeah.
out the other one. Maybe not in here. You want? Let's go up
Yeah.
top side.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Amazing.
And then I lean away from you since you're leaning into me. I pull the shield away and pivot a bit so that you fall forward a bit and try to spank you as you go by. That is a 17.
What's your armor class?
I'm really sorry, that's a little more than I meant to do, and I start gusting to cool the schmack.
Cool to smack. Cool to ash mac.
It's the reverse
is he a guster?
Would you mind giving me some pointers?
Yeah. I mean, I've never taught anyone. But
You schooled me already, so.
pretty good. Tell you what, if we make it through tomorrow, absolutely.
What are you doing tonight?
Oh,
Sorry. I don't know. Sorry. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I only like guys.
Okay.
So it's not and it's more than that. It's complicated. I just
What?
start walking away.
I mean, like,
red in the face.
Sorry. Do you want to talk about it? Like, I mean, no harm, no foul here, right? Like, we're good.
Absolutely. Rain check.
Okay. Yeah. Dusk's cool.
So good and very bad chasing.
He's really blushing, like intensely. You can keep the sword. And he just kind of awkwardly walks back towards the lodges.
Hold on. Like a sword and compared. I'm like,
Tokens of rejection.
Yep.
Make a little shadow box.
my summer.
I'm gonna walk over to FCG.
What are you doing?
I'm just checking on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put my hand on his forehead. Their forehead.
It's cold metal.
Well, he doesn't seem to have a fever.
Do you think he would get a fever?
Well, I don't know. He's sentient.
Okay.
So maybe he could get sick. I'm gonna open the eyelids.
Oh boy.
There's no eyelids.
There's no eyelids, that's right. Wait, so your eyes just open?
Yeah, but they're like, they dim.
just like-
I think they
they're just
dim.
like
when
lenses.
they-
That's right.
It's like you're scratching glasses. What do I look like again?
Flesh tongue and flesh eyelids.
All of a sudden,
I'm gonna lean my ear on their chest.
Okay. You listen in?
Yeah.
There's a very, very low hum, if anything, but yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish right now.
maybe you had like. And if you did hear something, do you think you would be the one to fix said
Yes.
falling? Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Okay.
I mean, I don't have that much experience, but I feel like if it came down to it and I had to sort of fix FCG, his insides, I probably would know how.
You know, everybody here cares about you a ton, so I think they just hate to see you hurt, but it's also okay if you want to, tell us anything.
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't tell this to anybody. Pull out a little gem, a little green gem. My Nana gave this to me so that if I found my parents ever, that this was a very important gem that I had to give them when I saw them because it would help them save the world, I guess. So this is a very important piece of the puzzle.
That's incredible. What is it?
I don't know.
This is amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. I mean, can I give it a sniff?
Of course.
Any kind of a scent, trace, anything that's new?
Where were you keeping it?
Nature's blood.
Between my belt and my dress.
It smells very much like sweaty fur and a little bit of leather.
Are you getting anything off of it?
Just the scent of everywhere. It's so decadent. This is amazing. You should guard this. it clearly has some magical properties that I don't
I
understand.
think so too. Where are your parents?
Oh, I haven't thought about that in a long time. It's been a couple of centuries at least. I left pretty early because I knew I wanted to go into the trade, but I jumped around a lot. And it wasn't until a long time later that I came home and they were gone. Oh, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of common.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, we didn't have like a tight familial thing or anything
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yeah.
So you guys just are raised and then you're thrown out of the nest.
Not thrown. Just kind of curiosity
Walk out?
takes hold and you just find a passion and follow it.
Do you want to go back again?
No,
All right.
I'm all about life's, what happens the next day.
Yeah. Just moving forward.
It's kind of like you.
I absolutely. I go with the flow and just keep on going.
Yeah, the flow.
Yeah.
Listen, I meant to give you this. It's not the right time, but I made yours first. If you ever want to, roll with the flow, this is for you.
Oh my goodness. Chetney.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a ride on the wild side. So, the invitation's out there, but there's been some personal shit tonight, so it feels a little tone deaf.
Oh. Feels like the punchline to the longest joke I've ever heard.
I think that this is just the way to make things better. I honestly just feel so much better just because of this. This is probably my favorite thing I have.
I know. Just remember, when it feels like you're getting moved around by life, just grab it and let it know who the elf is.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wanted to actually see, do you have kind of like baby size pepper boxes?
Just the way you phrased that.
My first pepper box?
Yeah, like just for, almost for like a child.
No,
What's the smallest one that you have?
the standard size.
What's the standard size?
Pulls up and you see it's about that long, thick barrel, big handle. It's a fairly decent size.
That's a big chonker.
Would you mind if my monkey just tried it out? Just to see if it fits his hands, just to see if it's a possibility for him at all?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
What am I fucking about this DC's word?
You thought Ripley was
Because
bad.
I would want to see what happens.
That
was
would
hers.
be
Nothing good has ever come to that decision.
28.
No fucking way.
I rolled a natural 19. I have a very high persuasion.
Where, you have a monkey?
Persuade.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, mister. I was just trying to see if maybe we could get you something that you could put your flame seeds, your poo, into, and then you just just shoot it. Maybe have better aim.
That's not how it works. Hello, monkey.
Does it fit his hands?
It's about the size of Mister. It's just slightly smaller. So Mister was like, reaches out, and it's like a baby holding a remote. It's not it's not compatible.
On the way out after everybody's
on
left,
that much
can I hang back for a second?
Sure.
You new dancer? No dancer?
Yes and yes.
Sorry, do you mind me asking, what did she look like?
Yes.
Does she look like... I'm sorry, I keep...
Dark black hair. Kind of a olive skin. With a bit of fuzz fur on the edges. tattoo of a star on the right cheek.
Would you say that Dancer is a good person?
Dancer's a complicated person, but I would say, in comparison to this place, shining.
All right.
That space
As
outside.
we head in, I'm gonna just do a quick a range check to Imogen, and just send her a message and just say, Imogen, check 1 2, check 1 2.
I am here.
And
My
don't
good
go
buddy.
too far.
All right.
I missed that. 20 for Steph.
Eventually, a crew of 2 more figures emerge from the citadel. One of them is the familiar visage of General Ratanish, the large, half-giant figure. Kind of briskly walks up and looks over.
Hey.
Well, this is very unexpected.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's good to see you. And I figured I was going to hit you up for maybe some, I don't know, if you ever got some smuggling, some bodyguard work. I figured since I'm going to be up here for a little while, except your asshole over here, Rake, whatever his name is. I'm so sorry, I can't keep these things in my head. I know. He kind of interrupted us on our time, and so I am forced to put this offer forward way before I was expecting to, and make a scene out of it because of this fucker.
Make a deception check.
Is it deception?
Come on.
Was I really actually?
Well, looking, you're actually. I'll say you can choose between the 2 depending on the angle you're pushing. 'Cause
I'm angling for persuasion, not deception, which is good for this natural 20 that I just rolled.
oh shit! There.
Best Ashton's ever sounded.
Well, you can talk to her.
Talk to who?
To her. And he turns around and walks off for a second. And as he looks over towards the stronghold and gives the loud whistle, some of the individuals enter the stronghold. A moment later, those figures return, and a woman walks through the front of the stronghold. You see I want to say almost like a dancer's body, like very, very fit and compact, wearing dark leathers, a heavy cloak with a mantle that goes across the shoulders, and almost like it's either a hood or a heavy scarf that almost buries the bottom of her head and face. From what you can see, her leather armor goes all the way up to the arm, but then the fingers themselves are exposed at the end. She has a dark tan skin, piercing eyes, and kind of short gray hair that's kind of folded to one side of it, that kind of bundles a bit to the side and curls under this way. She steps forward. Now, make a history check. Yes, Fearne?
Before she goes.
God fuck you.
What? What are you doing?
It's gonna be the phrase of my fucking
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God, this is so
Do it now.
dumb.
Show us
Do
what you
it.
got.
I am
Something.
going to crawl out of Dusk's pocket and try to just real discreetly just try to run up Otohan's back and just like get into the bits in here and just try to see what it is.
On whose back?
On mantle, under the cloak.
Under.
We're
Otohan.
gonna climb up her back.
What?
This is
animal?
really
the
stupid.
war hero
I'm a
legend?
rat.
Sure, go
You're
for
a
it.
rat.
This is.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check using the rat's dexterity check.
Fuck my life. Fuck my life.
But I thought you used your own stats, no?
Your own mental stats, but the physical stats are of the creature.
5e rat.
Did you roll
Natural 20.
For a total of
It's a high DC.
for a total of 20. As she turns around laughing and says, "Give them the emblem." You lunge up and then, not going for the armor, but towards the back of the cloak, actually catch the bottom of and you kind of swing and pull yourself underneath the back of it. And as you're kind of holding on, you're kind of tapping the small of her back where the weapons are, kind of on the inside of the cloak. It is just a dark shaded interior with just bits of light that peek through as the cloak swings as she's walking towards the stronghold. What are you doing?
Okay, I just want to just nuzzle up into this area and just see what she's hiding. Wow.
Along the back, from what you can see, there is like a strange contraption, it looks almost like a very small backpack, but it's got a lot of like kind of gold and brass elements of it that are kind of fixed over the shoulders and in the middle of the shoulder blades. And it has like a two cavities in the middle of it. That's all you can make out of it. You don't know what the detail it is.
This is a Mandalorian.
She's fucking
Yeah,
cafeteria.
she's fucking yes.
Okay.
As you scamper down the back of the cloak, kind of scraping through, you flip out and emerge onto the ground. And as you kind of begin to scamper back to the group, the first thing you see is Ratanish, who has like been watching Otohan leave as they kind of all focus over and goes, and immediately clocks you. And kind of just gives this kind of snarled look before stepping towards you briskly with the intent of engaging.
I just roll on my back.
Poots! No! I run over. I scoop her up.
What did you say?
Poots!
Poots.
Boots?
Poots!
Because he was like going ready to go ahead and stop it as you ran a rush over. Make a deception check for me.
Come on.
Dirty 19.
Okay.
That's
Ratanish gonna say, it would be preferred that you keep your animals close by, or else they're liable to get squashed.
I'm so sorry. It will never happen again, sir.
It was crazy. We walked in, and there were guards everywhere, and they were like, "Ooh, we're gonna circle around you," and we were like, "We're cool." And then Ashton like talked really well. You did a very good job. And then
Thank you.
And when we saw Ratanish,
Very good.
and we were like, "Ratanish, what's up? We want to work for you." And then Ratanish was like, "Well, that's not my call, so I've got to call in her." And then she came out, and it was this Otohan Thule woman. Who was like, had a really like nice body.
It's very tight, keeping, especially considering how old.
They're
Holy
leading
shit.
something like they're
Yes.
on call, then they would be
Yes.
like.
Like
She said we either had to like fight with two of our champions or do a race. And we decided to do a race.
Yeah. And they gave us a token.
So we get 2 vehicles.
Oh, we can surprise them with our second vehicle.
So much for. Oh yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Ooh.
What?
You're in my personal bubble. I am Laudna.
Laudna.
Yes, pleasure. You don't do shakesies, all right?
Hi.
You must be Justi.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Sometimes.
I'm so excited. My 2 favorite nightmare fuels in the same room together.
It's an honor to be Nightmare Fuel with you.
You're adorable.
She has voices in her head too.
Ah. Would you? And kind of reaches out their hands to you, grabs your hand, and kind of just holds it for a second and looks you over.
What are you about to do?
And they pull their hands away, and there's a small satchel in your hand, about the size of a gold coin or so.
What is it?
You open it up inside, and there is like a dark crushed, almost like a slightly earthy, damp powder.
We're in a bit of a rush. I think maybe this might be a post-game.
Is this for right now? What do
We are in
If
a bit
ever
of a
you
rush.
Okay.
There is much that are offered within these walls if you join the wavelength.
Oh.
I've got a few wavelengths kicking in my brain.
Maybe we can help.
I just kind of look around to the others. What are
the
they all
attic.
doing? Clear the attic.
I don't think you can clear my attic.
So I'm going to be driving our crawler, so the fancy one.
Which you've named what?
Did we name it?
Nope.
Yes, but I did want to. before we got in it, I wanted to mark it with a BH for Bell's Hills.
Oh, nice.
I want to do it in like black paint, but I'm gonna put a little red moon in like next to our
I dig it.
BH.
I dig it. Okay, BH with the red moon. Who was the other?
Ours is called the Red Moon.
I'm the red moon.
Fucking into that.
I'm also driving.
Alrighty, and you'll be in the loner over here in the front seat. It's a little hard for you to look over, but we can set up a booster.
We've also painted on the side a little bucket with a bunch of turds in it. It's named the buck bucket.
The buck bucket's pretty
buck
great.
bucket.
I love it.
Wow, that's slick. All right.
As of 6 seconds ago.
What about this?
Okay. I like it.
The Tanglefoot bag lasts for an hour, so we could glue you to the front of this bike with the Tanglefoot bag, which lasts 1 hour.
The Tanglefoot bag is it goop or glue? What? It's just
It's a glue type. It's an adhesive.
Yeah. So we could tinker and then go.
You tell me.
I'm so tempted to be a wheel.
Do it! When are you gonna get a chance
But
to do this?
it's so risky. It's unnecessarily risky.
I feel like I don't know you anymore.
Sam, it's your call. You have an opportunity. You made a character with a wheel. You have an opportunity to be a wheel.
If you truly
Is
can't
the
decide,
risk worth the reward, or do you have other plans in place?
Let's tinker me on as the wheel. Let's do it.
In order to, then you will have access to your arm, right?
Come on.
What is better than this? As I can move my arms, I'm okay.
Okay.
Now this is
Use the tangle
this is fun.
in the race. That's okay.
So as you climb up the side of the vehicle and kind of like skitter in, you go underneath one of the metal bars and you're like, oh, you found a perfect spot to go ahead and hide low. And at that moment you feel a hand grab you, and the half-elf woman's large muscular arm lifts you to her face. She goes, and throws you back into the air, and then goes and pulls what looks to be a pistol out and tries to shoot you out of the air.
Damn.
That's an 11. What's your AC? That's what it would be. Yeah.
A 10.
A 10 and hits you.
Shit.
Well, shit.
So you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Max of a 3.
So you get thrown backwards and then crack in the air, and this little squirrel goes into Fearne in the middle of the air before like tumbling and rolling in the dirt, and the woman with the gun kind of like, you could see the metal's kind of bent back a little bit, like it kind of misfired. It's like, nice try.
Thank you.
Puts it away. So that's
Cheater!
Okay.
And like, you also see at the top of one of the watchtowers, a figure stands up there, cloak whirling in the wind. You see General Ratanish, and to the right of General Ratanish, the figure that looks like the one in your dream.
Wait, what? Oh, the woman.
Oh, that's right.
And they both kind of stand there looking down over the race.
Does she? I'm
scarves, by the
staring
way.
at her. Does she see me at all?
We are wearing our yellow. We are wearing our scarves.
Scarves, yep.
She looks like she's having a conversation and is kind of just taking in the scenery, but at the moment doesn't seem to lock in on you at all.
I've never felt so alive. All right, I'm going to do my bonus action as I say that to unhinge my jaw, and my eyes go black, and you see my mourning veil that kind of almost starts to drape a shadow over the whole back of our crawler. So it's like flapping in the wind, and I go into my form of dread, and then
These like long black tendrils of dark material that's somewhat sheer. Just yeah, it is full Addams Family car now.
full Hellmobile.
Oh my god.
I feel like we need some protection, so I'm gonna focus. And oh boy, I hope we have a good day today. Please protect us, and I'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And I would like them to be in the form of turtle shells that are going around us.
Come on, Team Dry Bones, let's go.
I respect that. Okay. Right as you all come skirting around the center, you notice that there is a bystander in the road. who is just like walking out the road, not paying attention, who turns,
God.
and just in a split second, you glance and see it looks to be an old woman who's carrying a bag of fruit.
God.
He goes like,
I love it.
so, and wham! Slam right into her. She goes, flies to the audience, and they lose 2 ground. On that one.
Oh, your sacrifice was seen.
She's gone. She's done.
She's, who knows? You didn't see her. Keep moving.
And with my action, since that was my movement and my bonus action, I'm going to cast invisibility.
On you?
Hard hit.
Okay. You vanish.
That nobody's driving.
Night Rider!
We got this is perfect. This is a vibe. This is everything I wanted in life.
I love it. That's great. Or you look back and see the opportunity to go ahead and release the lightning bolt. Which direction are you shooting it?
I'm gonna go straight through to try to hit the
Right
driver
there?
and the yeah.
You got it. So, moving forward, that's a dexterity saving throw for everyone, including the vehicle there.
37.
37. How do you want to do this?
What does that mean? To what? To the vehicle?
To what?
Both of them in the vehicle, just like kind of describe to me how you damage everything there.
My eyes flash white and a lightning bolt arcs from my hand. Straight. I want it to go straight through this guy's chest, down into his chest, and then out the front of the vehicle here.
You got it. All right. He's gonna go ahead and push through and action surge.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Oh, no!
Finally, some good fucking rolls
You
here.
got critted on.
You got critted.
You got crit.
You got critted.
Can I Silvery Barbs that? Can I Silvery Barbs this?
Is it a melee?
If you want to.
You magically distract triggering the target and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another. The triggering roll must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
So I see her, I get hit,
Webster's? What
and then I'm gonna try and like throw up just through my. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw up in her face.
Yes, Ann. I love it. I love it.
Your signature move.
So where last we left off, Orym sprinted 10 feet, and with my boots and the jump rolls, 20 feet through the air, right? Shield is up, and he's shrinking up behind it. Sword is sheathed, and this circle is just going, aiming at the driver's head. And when I get within 1 foot, all through the air is starting to swirl around Orym, and when he closes in and gets a foot away, all the air goes out behind him with the gust cantrip, and I slam the shield with a push from that, trying to just battle ram this guy off the fucking bike.
Got it. Okay. Shield up in front as you kind of begin to arc downward. You just barely look past top of the shield and you see the driver is not even paying attention. And it's like taking the turn and spinning it. Big gritted teeth before they glance up at you. Eyes wide before slamming into them. Go ahead and roll slam attack.
Okay.
Back up.
And I lift my shield up like this and swing the shield and catch him under the chin, and that's how I'm gonna try to knock him the fuck
Hell
out.
yeah.
Come
so
on. Yes.
roll with advantage. Because he is knocked down.
20.
20. He rolled a 10. 9 plus 1. You wham! Like full on Captain America uppercut him with the shield, and he goes flying out of the vehicle. Allowing you to then take the space of the cockpit.
Oh, shit.
Orym lifts his shield and displays it this way, and folded in his hand between the shield and his hand is that blue rose, and I go, and electricity goes,
Hell
and
yeah.
shoots into the driver.
Alrighty.
So 14 points of lightning damage in his face.
How do you want to do this?
Oh yes.
I'm gonna do it as I come up from the back, and I'm gonna blow these flower petals, which turn into electricity and crackle out, and smash him off the bike, sending him flying into the back of the bike that Laudna's on, and spears him on the back, and he just hangs there.
Oh, no.
You turn the corner, and in a split second, you see other light sources, like these green light sources, like a number of them. And right as your headlights come across it, you see that they're all from one creature. As a massive beast leaps out in front from the side of the cavern.
Is he lighting up? Is he holding
pulsing?
He is pulsing, yes.
It's pulsing.
I love
I mean, so am I.
him. I know he's gonna be mean, but I love him.
I love him too.
Can you?
So with that is 12 points of piercing damage to you, Laudna.
It's gonna get real interesting real quick.
All right.
Real quick.
12 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
plus 8 points of poison damage.
Okay. Well, 12 takes me down.
Okay. Yeah, so you need to roll a 17 or higher.
To what,
Wait,
stable?
so it's 5 plus 20
Then I don't
that she
go
has to
down.
beat.
Then I
5
don't
plus
go
19,
down.
I think it is.
Then I don't go down.
So just do that.
So it was 11 plus 8.
So
Just
roll
do it.
7. I don't have guidance.
You got this.
That's,
You got it's easy. Just do it.
Nope. 11. I rolled an 11.
It was just
Hey,
enough
look.
of a structure to look
It
at.
almost did. It almost did.
It was worth a
like,
shot.
18, then to 11.
And with that,
Laudna's down.
Laudna's unconscious and slumps forward, and the driver's seat in the vehicle immediately begins to like just careen to one side as she leans into one side of the controls.
So I'm gonna get over to the other vehicle. Jump to where Laudna is.
Gonna leap here.
Yes.
Okay. Onto this side there.
And I cradle her head and use lay on hands.
Okay. Alrighty. How many hit points do you pump into that?
To get you back.
I technically just wanted to give you
You get
Technically.
1.
There you go.
You get
Nice.
1.
Is that you? Hi. Hi. Hi.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
Great. I'm gonna go back to my vehicle.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to driving.
Okay, good.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the side,
Yeah.
to the outside. So if I pulled one this way,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna run to the outside,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just look around and pull out the portable hole, and put it underneath the one side, so it'll go like this.
Oh.
Okay. So you throw down the portable hole onto the ground. You can't really slide it underneath because it's a heavy thing.
Shit.
But you can try and pull it back if you want to.
Mister, come help me right now. Okay.
Listen, grab it. It's getting louder and louder and louder. Make a strength check for me.
Oh God! Okay.
It's the last.
Strength is -2.
What? Your strength is minus.
It's a natural 1.
Please say she falls in the hole.
So the good news is,
This is so daggum heavy.
the good news is, nobody runs into you because you fell into the hole.
Oh my god.
Yay! You fell into a hole!
Laudna just goes through,
Things hard.
and then from behind, Ashton.
Can I skateboard on myself as I see it coming up?
Sure, that's the one thing you get. As the third vehicle, the one that you ordered and customized,
God damn it.
slams into this blade barrier and just gets sent into the air, ass over to your kettle, shredded in the front, and then it hits the ground and skids. And with that, they all skid to a stop. There's a pause of silence as you all kind of slowly stop the vehicles and turn as you pass the line that was drawn earlier. The bone tree behind you. The wind's still blowing. The sound has gone away because there's no other active vehicles. But as you kind of glance around and look, the crowd suddenly begins to scream and yell.
Laudna's just like holding her head, and she just goes, Imogen, and starts to stumble that way.
Both of them got thrown from the vehicle and themselves kind of like roll cartoon style and then drag into the dirt. I bolt right up. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh shit, are you okay?
Yeah, are you alright?
Oh fuck yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, as we're walking, I'm just gonna talk to Laudna. I'm just gonna talk to you in your head. I saw the woman from my dreams today.
What? Where?
What? She was next to Ratanish. She was here.
Wait, are you talking about... What was her fucking name?
Duel.
Otohan.
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 Talking about Otohan?
I don't know who Otohan is. I just know it was the woman that I saw.
And she's like in charge of the Paragon's call.
How is she here?
I don't know. Why is she in your fucking dreams? Is she like you?
I don't know.
I mean, she has to have some connection to Rudis. But wasn't she's been like real bitchy and shitty to you, right?
I mean, she seems scary.
And didn't you say she's got like
Lots
an
of people.
army?
Yes. It could be Paragon's call behind her, but that's not what it felt like.
I do worry about what she might do if she knew that you were here. She's only had this untangible connection to you, but if I just fear what she might be able to do in the flesh.
I don't know.
Nap against
I
friends.
break our mental connection and I look at Dusk. Thank you for saving her.
Well, you guys did the same for me, so.
Did you save her?
She
It's
did.
no big deal.
You did take the compliment.
Okay.
In fact, I kind of grab Dusk and I kind of slow pace down. I wanted to tell you. Obviously, thank you so much for everything you did, and I'm just really sorry for acting so awkwardly last night. And I was just taken off guard because no one has I haven't even thought about that. No one's said anything like that to me in 30 years, and I didn't know how to process it. And I'm sorry, I'm talking. I'm rambling. But I just, I'm just not sure if I'm ready for that type of emotional leap. And I think you're darling and lovely, and I'm sorry. I'm terrible with confrontation and rejection. And I just think you're lovely, but I can't.
Hey, it's okay. I totally understand, and no hard feelings.
Don't be mad at me.
No, of
I'm
course
really mad at
not.
people being mad at me.
No.
Okay.
Wait, why hasn't anybody ever asked you to dinner?
Well, I'm assuming it's the whole that my skin is a bit clammy all over to the touch, and sometimes my jaw comes unhinged without me even knowing it happened, and people have to be maybe reconnected.
You've
and then
got a guy with a hole in his rock head and a robot.
That is true.
I feel like maybe you're not as unattractive or weird as you think you are.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I hope that whenever you're ready, that you will find somebody that will make you feel less awkward.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stand off to the side as I watch them walk by and cast Detect Thoughts on Dusk.
On Dusk. Nothing.
No thoughts.
There's no mind to grasp. It's like your reach slips off.
Are you staring because you're jealous? I saw you watching them. Do you want to link arms with me and really lay it on thick?
Come here. Let's all.
Oh my God, can we do a whole?
No, we're just gonna do it just us.
Oh, Jen.
Come on, let's.
Okay, well,
Come on, this is the best.
I'm still up on your
We're off to
shoulders.
see the wizard. Yeah, actually, if we're all drinking, I'll go over and tap Dusk on the shoulder. You were on fire today. That was excellent.
Thank you.
I just wanted to let you know, because I'm savvy. I've been around for a couple 100 years. if you need any help with the Callaways, just cut me in on a little bit of the coin and we'll take care of it. Hmm? You know, your target. You've got a little picture.
That they gave me?
Yeah. Your bounty.
What? Oh, you're serious?
Oh, sure. I've been around. Nobody hired you to find the Callaways with this little picture that you have, and you don't remember where you came from and everything's fuzzy. I won't tell anybody, I promise. But if you need any help, you know.
I like you, but I'm fine for money.
Oh. So you're not trying to kill Fearne's parents?
No.
Oh. Do I believe her?
You can make an insight check, and Eric can make a deception and or persuasion. Well, whisper into his ear whether or not you're telling the truth. Okay, so I know.
Now would be
It's
a good
this is a
time.
rare
Now I do the
circumstance.
D&D Beyond thing.
There it is,
D&D
see.
Beyond exists.
All right.
They're a wonderful sponsor.
It was worth
of the
a
show.
shot.
Yeah.
You should probably
All right.
subscribe. We all do.
Well, just know I'm here.
Oh, they're back.
Thank you.
Can I talk to you just a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous. Are you nervous?
Extremely nervous right now. You're not
Oh, you want some room for some privacy?
Maybe
All
just a
right,
little
have
bit.
fun. What,
Okay.
you want me to stay?
No, it's
You want
okay.
me- Huh? Okay, later.
We'll just, okay. Yeah, you're nervous.
Chetney thought I was trying to kill your parents, and then he said, help me. What the fuck?
He did?
Yes!
That's weird.
That's so insane.
Do you think he's trying to kill my parents?
I don't know. Well, he said he would for money.
He must be lying. He's gotta be kidding. He wouldn't do that. Would he do that? He might do that. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will.
I do.
What is happening?
It's okay. He won't. He's just being. It's just like his personality and sense of humor.
His personality and sense of humor is like offering to help kill somebody's parents.
Well, you know, like if you're, you're with your friends and you're like, well, I'm gonna, kill you,
parents for
punch you in
money.
your face because you're. That's a terrible example. I think he's just kidding. Just probably playing around with you.
I'm sorry. I'd be like, sorry. No,
No.
you really shouldn't have any reason to trust me or anything.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine.
Listen, you want to know something really cool?
Yeah.
We're almost, kind of, basically long-lost siblings. You know? I mean, you've gotten to spend so much more time with my parents, but I kind of feel like I know them a little bit through you. And I think it's gonna be really cool when we all see each other.
Wanted to wait for Dusk to go to sleep and just stare into her head as she's dreaming, because I've never come across
Okay.
something like that.
Okay. So, on your watch, you go ahead and make sure that you're resting in the same space as Dusk. And you're attempting to delve into her mind while she
Yeah.
sleeps. Okay. You push in once more,
Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's great.
and it's like a wall. It's not an absence of mind, but it's like a mind that is encased, that is protected. You are being prevented from peeking.
And I've never run into anything like that before.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just like tap on it mentally just to like see what the barrier will do.
It glides off. Like you're trying to push a blade against a curved wall. It just kind of deflects. Sorry.
All right, I'll leave her alone.
Okay. There you see a figure kind of standing with a helmet on and a big heavy set of goggles in the front. And as they kind of step off the back and kind of lean it against the side, it is the upper half. You know, you can see heavy jacket. Looks to be traveling, covered in dust from a large bit of travel across the Hellcatch Valley's dusts and sands and rock-torn spaces. But it's the lower half that catches your attention, as it is in itself encased in a thick, dusty fur, and itself appears to be more of animalistic nature.
Backwards knees?
Backwards knees and all.
No backwards knees.
Steps off the bike, kind of sets it down, kind of pulls the goggles up, and goes and starts looking through the window at the inside of the shop. You see a woman, a fawn, very much in the same vein as Fearne, though visibly a little bit older. The hair itself kind of an auburn brown coloration, kind of bushy past the shoulders to the mid-back, and you see a thick leather jacket that just kind of pushed over the shoulders that she's kind of dusting off and creating these clouds around. Like, I swear to God, every time I travel. Is Imogen or Joe in?
Yeah, he's busy in the back. Is there anything that we can do for you?
You new employees?
No, we're just hanging out, but I'm trying to be helpful. I have nothing really to
Just
do
let him
right
know I'm
now.
here. Quick business, just in for a day and out, so.
What was your name again?
You just tell him that Birdie's here.
Birdie's here.
Yep.
Birdie's here.
You enter and you just see from the back, she's kind of looking towards the workshop where Mario Joe is, and you see FCG and Ashton kind of flanking the sides of the chamber. Nobody else is present.
Smile a day to you.
Hi. Hi. Oh.
Oh, you're already here. Oh, kind of like dusts off the hair and like takes the helmet off and like lets it drops to the ground and kind of like,
Hi.
She runs up and just like grabs you and lifts you, and like, you know, Fearne's fairly tall and Birdie is about as tall, if not a little bit shorter, but it's a little stockier in build, and just kind of picks her up and swings her a bit and just kind of looks up at your face. You can see like dusty as she is, beautiful, bright, kind of blue-green eyes, with just these lashes that just kind of bat themselves, coated in, you know, the dust that she knocked out of her hair a little bit, but kind of sets you back down, kind of looks, let me get a look at you.
Let me get a look at you. We look a lot alike.
Yeah, you. My goodness, you have grown up so fast.
Have I? Wow. Oh, I feel weird.
Don't feel weird. I'm just happy to see you.
My eyes are wet.
Oh. Here, let me. She reaches into her jacket and pulls out a big old napkin that's like covered in dust and big cloud of dust. I'm just gonna get that.
Thank you.
I got it. And she kind of like dabs your eyes a little bit. Wow, it's been.
It's been
Takes your hands.
so long. It's been like 90 years.
Close to 6 years at least.
Oh, no.
6 years? Did
you
say six?
Yep. 96.
It's a big discrepancy.
96.
6 years?
Maybe? I'm just keeping track of time. It's a little weird.
That.
How did you look? I just need to look. You were so tall.
I am having a hard time with words. You know, Dusk.
I don't think we've met.
Oh, you might not remember, but I think you guys spent some time together It's been a lot longer than 6 years for me.
No, I don't believe we've spent time together.
Suddenly,
No, damn it.
the tattoo on my arm springs to life, a roiling, crashing ocean. And as the waves break, they splinter off into geometric patterns that multiply and divide. They crawl up my arm, over the shoulder, across the neck, engulf my face. All of the geometric shapes drain of color and instead take on an opalescent rainbow hue, like an oil slick on the choppy waters. Not an absence of color, but all of them at once. And as the waves smooth and soften, you see that my form has changed. I'm taller, I'm all wiry muscle and taut angles. My face, sharper features that only rhyme with the soft, delicate ones that you knew. I snap my fingers. My clothes turn inside out, and there's black robes of silk and leather with gold patterns that match and mirror the tattoos. I close my eyes. When I open them again, you stare into dark, inky voids swirling with galaxies.
At this point, Birdie, who's holding your hand, steps back and just kind of looks back at you briefly.
I grab both of them.
No. No, no, no. No.
You led them right to us.
I'm sorry. Who? Wait.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.